Good evening, 47. Your target calls himself Mr. Giggles and operates an underground circus called the Soirée Horrible. Attractions include animal fights, deadly blood sports, and other choreographed violence. We are uncertain why he is in Marrakesh, only that he is somewhere in the city center. You will need to locate him on the ground and engage at your discretion. He should be simple enough to spot at least. The client requires that in addition to eliminating the target, you also acquire his client list. Given the target's personality, he is unlikely to manage such matters himself, so you will need to discover its location on site. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So I got the Elusive Target the Entertainer. This came out Thursday, so of course I'm late. Just gonna go with a standard loadout, nothing special. I'm gonna go with the cowboy suit, look real American. I'm gonna switch out the fiber wire for the lockpick. I'm gonna bring the coins and just a silenced pistol. I'm not gonna use the lockpick or the silenced pistol. I will use one coin. You have to start at the same area, the Consulate Plaza. And then, of course, with elusive targets, if you fail, that's it. You only get one chance, but you can restart. But the only thing is, if you do one of the objectives, then you can't restart. So you gotta make sure you're confident that you know what you're doing. So don't pick up the guest list and don't take out the target until you're sure you know what's going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the guest list first. It's a little bit more trickier. It's nothing crazy, but killing the elusive target is actually pretty easy if you have patience and you sit through some dialogue. So we're going to pick up the invitation to get into the little back area of the cafe. It's going to be right over here. I'll pick up a truck key just so you know where it is, but I'm not going to use it because once I kill the target and drop down from the roof, there's an exit right there. So it was just, there's no way I was going to run past an exit to just to do a truck exit. It's going to be right here. Show the invitation. They're not going to frisk you. I have a pistol, but I don't use it. And if you're quick enough, you're going to catch this lady before she goes past where we want her. She's going to stop right around here to talk on the phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this sync on. I'd wait until you kind of see that she's approaching that area. Turn on the sync, and then she's going to talk on the phone for a little bit, and then eventually she's going to get her attention, and then she's going to come over and investigate. And then we're going to turn on the other sync behind the door and try to get her to get into there. Once she's into that room, then you got her. You're just going to choke her out. Don't kill her. She's not a target. She's going to drop the guest list. There's going to be a box in here so we could hide her body. But for me, the door shuts, so I kind of panicked that she's not going to see the other sink overflowing. So I throw a coin, and then that gets her to come into the room. But you got to be quick, because if you wait, then maybe she'll walk away, and then a guard will come in instead. Just don't get seen. See the door shut on me right there. So I just throw a coin and make sure. And then I'm going to take her out. Once she turns off the sink, I wait till she turns off the sink just in case. Sometimes if you take them out before they finish turning something off, then somebody else comes to investigate, and then they can catch you in the act of dragging the body or whatever. So I'm going to choke her out. I'm going to get the guest list. I'm going to hide her body. Then I'm going to run over to where the target is, Philip Giggles, climb up on the roof. I'm going to sit through some dialogue and take out a waiter and then take him out. Nothing special, just going to snap his necks, and then there's going to be a box right there. Just leave the area the same way I came in, through the roof, climbing up on the roof. And then once I drop to the ground level, there's going to be an exit right where I drop down. So it's nice and convenient. So this is a pretty easy Silent Assassin suit only. I think this is like the first one or the second one that I actually finished. Just not been paying attention to these. Just bored on a Saturday. I should have did this on a Thursday when it first came out. Probably would have got more hits, but I'll upload it anyway, who cares? Alright, so right here is where you want to find the pipe. And then just figure out where you gotta grab, where you gotta hang. Just follow that. Go back around. Pretty easy. Alright, any questions? Just let me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Come on, sir! Sir! You're gonna get yourself killed! Get out from there!
So, we've managed to track down what you're looking for,
But there's a problem. There is always a problem, isn't there?
you must understand,
Mr. Giggles. Does my name amuse you?
Mr. Giggles. Problem. Yes, getting the item requested is hard. Local families are unwilling to part with such things, even for a great deal of money.
I am disappointed in you. I have made promises to my guests. They will be most frustrated if they cannot savor the attraction.
I understand. I do not wish to.
You do not wish to... what? To make me look like a clown?
Well, I don't...
That was a joke. Much like... Sadly, I cannot allow your failure to go unpunished. I'm sure you understand.
What? What do you mean, Mr.
Giggles? What I mean is that you have failed to acquire the item that my guests wish to see painfully killed. So now I must painfully kill you.
I don't understand.
I'm afraid I've not been entirely honest with you. I've already acquired the item in question. I merely wish to hear what you had to say for yourself.
Oh, thank God.
I did poison your coffee, however. Why are you laughing? I'm informed it is very painful. Perhaps you are already feeling the effects? A tightness of the bowels before the violent bleeding begins? A numbness of the extremities? I am not, as they say in the colonies, kidding. You might consider purging yourself in the local toilet.
Oh, there's something bad in my stomach. Something wants out.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Target down. I'm sure you would have preferred a larger audience. At the risk of seeming flippant, the clown has expired and the money has been wired. Exit 47, stage left.
I knew our nameless friend would come through.